Welcome back to Item Swap. In today's video, we're diving into the exciting world of teamfight tactics with a focus on one of the most effective comps, the Invoker build. We'll explore the complete Invoker build and witness the power of the augment Loving Invocation when combined with a 3-star Karma. Before we begin, I want to mention that a new patch update was released on the 14th of this month, resetting all our ranks. Unfortunately, I've been demoted from Master to Silver. But fear not, because I'm determined to climb the rank leaderboard once again. And to do that, I highly recommend practicing the expected meta comps, such as Demisha, Multicaster, Gunner, Shurima, Ionia, Piltover, and Juggernaut. In today's video, we'll focus on the Invoker comp, but don't worry, we'll cover the other comps in upcoming videos. By the way, we've already posted a video on the Juggernaut trait featuring a 3-star Garen and 6 Seeks Herald. Make sure to check it out on our channel. The link is provided in the description below. So, without further ado, let's jump right into the gameplay. For this game, I chose Vladimir as my legend. He provided me with some fantastic augments, including Transfusion 2, Battle Ready 2, and Ascension. This new legend mechanic adds an exciting element to the gameplay, as we can have more control over the desired augments. At the beginning of the game, I initially opted for the Freljord region's Hearthhome portal. However, the game randomly selected the Void region's The Rupture portal. This meant I had to play with a random portal rule. And guess what I got? Thresh Sanctum, a portal belonging to the Shadow Isles region. This portal allows us to collect the souls of fallen units and get loot orbs for every 40 souls. I played with random champions during the early game, synergizing with the Challenger trait. For my first augment, I chose Loving Invocation, which grants my team 4 ability power whenever the Invoker champions cast their ability. This augment is an ideal one for this Invoker build. As the game progresses, the ability power of our champions matter a lot. I also got more early copies of Invoker Trait champions. This comp assures the top 4 finish, that's what stats do suggest. I then proceeded to play with 4 Invokers in the early stages. The Invoker Trait consists of 7 champions such as Cassiopeia, Galio, Soraka, Lysandra, Karma, Shin, and Rise. When this trait is activated, our units restore mana every 3 seconds, similar to the last set's Star Guardian trait. Let's take a closer look at the key champion abilities in the Invoker comp. Karma, our main carry, unleashes a devastating magical attack at her target, damaging nearby enemies, and every 3rd time she casts her ability, 3 bursts of energy are fired, increasing her impact on the battlefield. Shin, on the other hand, gains a shield and grants it to the 2 lowest health allies for 4 seconds. Additionally, he deals magic damage to adjacent enemies. Karma became the centerpiece of our strategy, supported by Shin's defensive capabilities. The second augment I received was Battle Ready 2, which not only increased our team's damage but also reduced the damage taken. This further solidified our strength in battles, leading to a solid winning streak. Even a 2-star Karma was intense for these middle stage battles. Luckily, as my 3rd augment, I got Invoker Crest, which granted me an Invoker emblem. I wisely gave it to Yasuo to activate the Ionia trait, providing even more synergy and power to our team. With 6 Invokers on the board, our winning streak continued to soar. I also added Rise, a Wanderer, whose abilities change according to the region portal we choose. We will soon have a dedicated video or shorts about his abilities on our channel. In this game, I got the Void region portal at the start. So, Rise picked a random region, Shadow Isles, resurrecting 2 dead allies with 20% of their maximum health. I maxed out Soraka at 4 to 6 rounds. We can see how Rise is helping out in the resurrection of our dead units here again and again. I maxed out Lysandra at 5 to 6 rounds and Karma at 5 to 7 rounds. As the game progressed, I gradually upgraded and maximized the potential of our Invoker champions. I focused on 3-starring as many champions as possible, knowing that the low-tier nature of the Invoker comp required us to stay at levels 6 and 7 for longer durations. Before we dive into the thrilling final round where I secured the top position, let's take a look at the items I used in this game. For Karma, I equipped a Jeweled Gauntlet, Blue Buff, and Hextech Gunblade. For Shin, I utilized Redemption, Ionic Spark, and Titan's Resolve, and surplus items were given to the other champions. With my carefully selected items and a formidable team, I moved to level 8 and added Senna for the ultimate battle. And that brings us to the epic final round, where I faced off against a complete multicaster build featuring a 4-star Poppy. Let's witness the intensity and triumph together. And there you have it. the opponent surrendered in the face of our overwhelming strength, securing our top position. Thank you so much for watching this exhilarating gameplay of the Invoker comp. Stay tuned for more exciting content. Remember to subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos on our channel, Item Swap.